The Arlington High School Building Committee chair got right to the point at the forum on rebuilding the high school that the $308 million projected cost has a lot of wiggle room that could bring it down, and they will not be preserving the two older buildings that make up the stately look of the school.
The constraints and trade-offs involved in this huge project mean that everyone will have something in the final design that they wish could be different. The educational plan and vision is what is guiding the design and development of the new Arlington High School.
The education plan developed by high school leaders and teachers originally pointed to a renovation addition option as the best environment to teach kids, but also the most expensive. After public input last spring, the building committee narrowed down 2 renovation addition choices and 2 all-new options to 1, ultimately submitting a design for all-new construction of the high school to the Massachusetts School Building Authority, leaving some residents at the first forum since then feeling out of sorts.
When we last, as a group, convened in this hall to look at a variety of different choices and to really think about what we cared about. And at that point, I know I left with a clear sense of, gee, I really care about that wonderful facade, that open space on the Mass Ave. But that changed radically when we came back from summer vacation and we heard about all the work that the group had done. I want you to think about it from the outsider's perspective on what a surprise, sometimes shock, that was to us.
Option 3A, that has now been approved to go forward in the MSBA's funding reimbursement process, expected to be about 40% of the total cost, places 2 wings on the front lawn and 2 others in the back, freeing up space for traffic and fields there. HMFH architect Lori Cowell said the design makes way for more usable open space, such as an amphitheater and environmental garden.
The mature trees in the front green remain, but that we are actually creating other green, open spaces that are more contiguous and connected to the school so that the educators can comfortably send those kids out and use that space, which is not what happens now. So it's more of a production to get out to the front green, and there isn't anything there.
I want to commend the landscape work that's been done, which I think is very thoughtful. But I'm also concerned about the loss of the lawn, which is not solely a high school space. This is a community space, and I think your comment, which was a little inadvertent, you said, there really isn't anything there. And to me, that's the point of open space, is that there's nothing there.
Others noted that the decision to knock down the 1914 Fusco House and 1938 Column House with its iconic look takes something away from the town as well.
I always loved going by the high school with the huge sweep of the lawn and that beautiful building, and it was a majestic view.
One participant brought the focus back to the students.
But when something's got to give, let's put the priority on the future and our children.
Alan Jones, who is vice chair of the town's finance committee, told the high school building committee that if they don't have the heart of the voters, they won't have the money, as a town-wide vote is needed in order to raise taxes for the project.
I'm looking for the win-win. I'm challenging everyone to come up with a win-win. We don't want to lose a single vote. We want the debt exclusion to pass so we can have the great educational program. Without the debt exclusion, it's back to square one, and nobody wants that.
Brenda Mahoney, Arlington Public News.